They don't come on here and share too much. I rather handle things in my personal space like I normally do. But today, I do not have my kids. And the reason I do not have my children today is because the mother of my children wants her story to be right, which means her story in her mind is that I am not a good father. My children don't want to spend time with me. It's that also I don't support the kids. Also, I'm never there for the children. So that's her story in her mind, and she wants to tear me down also as a person. And I analyze all of this, and I'm thinking all of this is because of money. All of her actions and all of this is because of money. It's because she sees me furthering myself in my life, in my career, doing some other things. Yes, she gets paid child support. Yes, we have court-ordered agreements. And none of that matters to her, man. None of that matters.
That was Acehood right there. If you don't know, Acehood is a rapper from Broward County, Florida. Shout out to Broward County. He was introduced as DJ Khaled's artist on We the Best Music Group over 10 years ago. Most known for his anthem Hustle Hard. But his baby mama said that he was not hustling hard enough. That's why she wasn't interested in him any longer. She literally said this on IG Live when responding to that message there. Apparently when she met him, he was at the height of his music career, so he was very popular. His music career did fizzle out, in my opinion, after DJ Khaled seemed to be more interested in being an artist himself. He didn't seem to put much into Acehood, so the two parted ways. And after that, Ace experienced some hard times. And that's right around the time that his baby mama was no longer interested in him anymore. In her own words, she said that he did not hustle hard enough for her, and he didn't know how to be the leader or the head of household. Translation, he was no longer making money and he wasn't able to pay all the bills and provide her with a life of luxury. So they have kids together. The oldest is about 10 years old. And Acehood experienced something this weekend that a lot of fathers go through when they are at odds with the mother of their children. He apparently wanted to see them, and she would not allow him to see his kids. So this is what else he had to say.
You know, she would rather destroy the relationship that I have with my children, you know, to prove herself right, to prove her story right. And that's saddening, man. It's really saddening to me. And I think that this message, you know, this message overall, man, is just for all the fathers, man, who feel unappreciated in their dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Who's just stepped up to the plate and doing the very best that they can. You know, I didn't have a father. I didn't grow up with my father at all. So, you know, I had to learn how to be a father. But one thing I do know is that I will fight for my children, like I've always fought for my children. And I will not allow somebody to tear our relationship apart. So this will get handled in court, but for sure, 1,000%. But to the fathers, man, just keep your head up. Just keep your head up with this, you know. And I just wanted to bring some awareness, because I normally don't speak about stuff like this, but today it's about taking your power back also too. You know what I'm saying? And not allowing people to restrict you. You know, just allowing people to, you know, restrict you and make you feel unworthy as a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's time for all of that to be over. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. I just wanted to share that information with the fathers. Anybody who feel like they're going through a similar circumstance as I am, where they don't get the opportunity to see their kids, or they just feel like, you know, that parent is turning their kids against them. You know, the kids will grow up. It's one thing that I do understand. And for me, I'm gonna continue to just lead by example, which means take accountability for how I show up in all of this. And yeah, man, do the work, and all will be well.
Acehood, he represents a lot of men who go through stuff like this. And I have to say, the whole thing where you have the baby mamas who say, oh, you owe me money so you can't see your kids. There are so many women who do things like this, sabotage your relationships that their kids could have with their fathers. Although they are not together, Ace seems to love his kids a lot. They're like his twins or something. He has a boy and a girl with this woman, and he's moved on. He got married last year. He and his wife, they seem to have a really good relationship, peaceful people. focused people. But this is the price that you pay when you do not protect your seed. Ace got involved with this lady here, and I'm talking about his baby mama. She seems to have a lot of kids or something. She's pregnant right now. And you know how these pregnancies go these days. If they're not already broken up, before the baby is delivered, the relationship will be over, if she even had a relationship with the father. But this is why I always say this: protect your seed. And for the ladies out there, protect yourself as well. Stop going around having babies with just anybody, just thinking about right now. You have to think about the future. But of course, this lady, she went on IG and she responded. Take a look.
I'm jealous of you flourishing. How am I mad? I would think a man who get 144,000, you mad at me? Y'all want to know why he's really mad at me? He mad at me because he went to court to get his child support lowered in December, and the judge told him that he had to catch up on the money that he owed first before it could be lowered. So when we had to turn in our financial affidavits, he only had $2,500 to his name. So as y'all know, PPP loans, he has no employees, y'all. That's the thing. I think that's why he mad. Exactly. So I had, took it to my attorney and told him what was going on. He reported that he only had $2,500 to his name, y'all. So I'm like, huh? So we reported it. So now he has to pay me what he owes me, and he's mad. I let you go 2 years without doing anything. So what are you talking about? Make it make sense. At the end of the day, I wanted to come on here, and y'all can look up the PPP loan. Y'all know it's public records. Acehood Touring. Go look it up. He got 144K. I'm trying to figure out how he got that much and he don't got no employees. Okay. At the end of the day, I was over here minding my business, watching Manifest on Netflix. Y'all need to watch that. It's good. He decided to,
yeah, because they just love talking about manifesting and affirmations, but can't seem to manifest anything in their life besides bitterness and drama. So enough with the bitter baby mama babble. End of the day, going on Instagram, telling everybody about him getting a PPP loan and trying to shame him about money. She said that he owed her $95,000 in child support. I'm trying to figure out what any of that has to do with Father's Day and why his kids were not allowed to see their dad. She spent the day, however, laid up in the house watching TV with a bunch of kids making noise in the background, and she's pregnant with somebody else's baby right now. And obviously the guy she's pregnant by, she don't think much of him either. Or maybe he doesn't think much of her because they didn't even spend the day together. Women that do stuff like this, they are hurting their children. It's the kids who are the victims of this stuff, of their bad behavior and the poor decisions of their parents, including Ace for even picking this lady in the first place. I would say that his life is on the up and up. He and his wife, they seem like they are perfect for each other. He is really into fitness now, and he's about to start a 30-day fitness challenge for his followers. They already have a court order established, but what he should be doing right now is getting joint custody or even filing for full custody at this point. Looks like he has a stable home. Looks like he has a peaceful wife who's very supportive. She's very nurturing to his kids. When you see her around his kids, like in this picture right here, you can't even tell that that's not their mother. So it seems really natural. She's very supportive and loving to his children. Why not just file for full custody and let her focus on all of her other kids that she continues to have with whatever man she figures is hustling hard at the moment? I mean, you can't seem to get along and co-parent. The kids, they've already spent the last 18 years with you. So let them spend the next 18 years with their father. And you can't say that he's unfit and he can't do it, because it looks like he has a more stable home and loving home and more peaceful home for those kids than what you've provided. Hey, I don't know. That's just my take on it. Ladies, make sure that you just don't go around having babies with everybody. Have kids with your husband. Choose wisely. Fellas, the same for you as well. You have got to choose the right woman, or you're going to be going through stuff like this. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Want to see more content like this? Support the channel by hitting up the Cash App. The link is below in the description. Ladies, fellas, if you want a balanced analysis on topics like this, subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.